Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Drez here. I got a couple of these I'd found marked down. I want to say these ones are from Meyer, probably. And I've been sitting here for a minute. I think I got them at Meyer a while back. Because in fact, I think they were doing one of their like buy one get one 40% or however it worked things when I bought these. So, but yeah, so it's Stars and Stripes baseball. You do get some guaranteed hits. Obviously, there are a ton of players in these usually, as far as people who've already developed or that, like this is from 24, people you're going to see already in the league. But yeah, I definitely feel like I've hit a few decent players in the past in some of these. So we're as cheap as they were. Oh, wow. That was like not even sealed. Are they all like that? It doesn't look like it was resealed, but it opened up so easy. That was wild. Well, at least, yeah, I don't know. That was weird. It just straight up opened up, like no sealing at all. All right, well, that's interesting. Okay. Wow, these are all kinds of all over the place. Huh. Well, I'm not a huge prospect guy, but no names I recognize right off the rip there. But I was just so weirded out by how that pack opened up. Hey, there's someone I've heard of. Seaver King. So these are really weird. It's a cool Braden Montgomery parallel. Wowza. Yeah, these are... I don't know. I don't know where these... Is that a parallel? Kind of almost looks like it. I've never seen these be this bad before. I don't know what's going on with these. Yeah, the packs don't really even seem sealed. The cards are in major disarray. I don't think I've ever opened up... I don't think I ever opened up this year of these. Hey, Charlie Condon. I don't think I ever opened up this year of these, so maybe that's just how these were. I don't know. I've opened up other years of this product and never had this issue before that I can remember. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm curious if we want to get my quote-unquote hits then. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Oh, well, okay. Did hit an auto. Jackson Fetters. Not familiar. That's kind of cool. Actually, I don't want to look at that card, but yeah, I'm not familiar with him. Athlete Development Program. All right. Huh. Yeah, I'm not familiar with him. That doesn't say he's bad or anything. What do I know? I'm not too good on prospects. Well, I think we just hit a relic, so I guess we did still get our quote-unquote hits. I just really weirded out by how these packs are. I do like the sparkle on the way these are or whatever. It looks pretty good this year. Pablo Torres. That name sounds familiar to me, actually. Wowza. Yeah, these are... I don't know. These are which upside down, backwards. I don't know. Rookie Shepherd. That's a handle. I feel like in the past, I forget what they were called. I want to say Fireworks, maybe? In the past, you said some really cool looking parallels from what I remember, and I want to say it was called Fireworks. I want to say they were even numbered too or something. I just recall them looking kind of cool, but I don't know if took these out this year or what, because unless I just, maybe they're rare and I haven't hit one. I don't know. I thought I remember them being kind of a thing, but Hagen Smith. He had a few names I recognize, but oh, well, that was weird. I'd like to think these weren't pre-opened, but I don't know. Just sealed poorly, I guess. Hopefully, I don't know. Again, I it's like the hits weren't in there. I did get an auto and I did get a mem, so I don't know. Not really sure what to make of that. Oh, our auto right away. Blake Ragsdale. Also not familiar with him. I mean, I will say that we seem to be getting the hits. There's some version of a hit, but were those like, I don't know. Like I said, I just can't imagine these were resealed, but they don't, I don't know. They are pressed really weird there. And now that I look at, oh my God, they are resealed, aren't they? Now that I look at it, look how weird they look. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but yeah, they like extra pressed in at that point or something. Like, I don't know. That is really weird. I don't know. They're sure not opening like a regular pack. They should be opening from the, well, even the bottom. I don't know. I'm not really sure what to say about that, to be honest. Like, I definitely can't, like, be like, oh, Hunter, oh, Jack Caglione, Connor Griffin. What is going on with the belt buckle operation there? That is crazy. I definitely can't, say with 100% certainty that they've been reopened or resealed or whatever, but like, I don't know, they sure do look weird, and they're opening weird, and like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, maybe if you open some of these and you're like, oh no, the packages were just sealed terribly, it's possible, I suppose, but I don't know. It's for sure weird. It's for sure weird. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people are degens. I suppose it's possible somebody opened a whole bunch of these, took the good stuff out of them, but then I don't know why you bother to put back in even bad autographs, like, or autographs of that aren't really hits. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'd like to believe in my heart that they weren't resealed, but I don't know what's going on. Another mem. Ethan Schiffelbein? Lombard. So yeah, so we didn't hit any of the big player, I've seen a few of the bigger names on just like the base cards or whatever. So it is interesting. Obviously there are a lot of players in this, but some of the better players there aren't going to be as many cards of, which is kind of how that tends to go. So again, I'd like to think they weren't resealed or anything. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me what you think, I guess. It just seems weird. I don't know why you'd open these. I don't think there's really a ton of value. Oh, Hagen Smith parallel, but of course it's damaged. Hey, we got an extra autograph. Well, that definitely leads me more to believe that they weren't messed with then, because why would you give me an extra autograph of nothing else? This one's actually 63 of 99. Julian Martinez. Not a name I recognize either, but again, doesn't really mean much as far as that goes. Yeah, it's probably the only parallel I really recognized, and it's all bent up in the corner. That sucks. So yeah, we definitely, we got some quote unquote hits. We got you're supposed to get, I think, 2 per box. We actually got 3 in 1. So I'd like to think they weren't reopened or anything or resealed, but man, I don't know. Packages felt weird. That's an older thing than sitting around. I don't know. So we didn't hit a parallel of anybody good, but that, again, there's so many cards in this, I'm sure that, like, that doesn't necessarily mean anything either. Plus, good is relative. Like I said, this Julian Martinez, he could be great. I just haven't heard of him because I'm not a huge prospect guy. I know Brewers prospects pretty well, but that's really about it. So yeah, we hit 3 autos and 2 actually, I don't think these are relics. I think they're mem cards, technically, the patches. Enclosed game. No, never mind. Game worn used material. Okay, so they are at least player worn at the very least. But all right. Well, again, can't say I didn't get some hits. I guess technically, any player of note that I'm familiar with was pretty much Montgomery was pretty much a base card, but we didn't hit a auto of anybody like that. But again, that's not. You open 2 blasters. I'm not expecting to hit amazingly as it is. So. It's probably fine. It's not like I haven't opened up stuff before that was kind of like that, but not that egregious. That seemed really weird. So I don't know. Like I said, you tell me if you think they're resealed or, like, again, if you bought some of this either when it was new or marked down or whatever, and you're like, oh, mine were like that too or whatever. Yeah, I'd appreciate knowing, just because I'm honestly kind of curious, because it was really weird. But yeah, like I said, it's probably just how it was. So yeah. That guy's got an interesting autograph. I think he put his number on there too, or I don't know, it's hard to read. Unless maybe he's a junior. I actually didn't notice that when I opened it. I can't tell what that says at the end. Well, either way. Numbered autograph. Can't be upset about that. So yeah. All right, everybody. Well, hey, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Like I said, if you've opened some of this and you're like, oh yeah, mine were like this too, or if you're like, feel very confident looking at them, they're like, oh yeah, those are resealed. Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think, because I'm honestly kind of curious, just because those packs were so weird. But all right, everybody, hey, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Take it easy. Have a good night.